Hello and welcome to A Word in Your Ear. This is a verbal communication game in which the ability to give instructions accurately and concisely is put to the test. And if you think that sounds easy, just keep watching for the next half hour as our two celebrity teams take on the challenge. And straight away, let's meet them. Next to me, the singer and composer with 12 top 20 hits and 9 major TV themes to her credit, Lynsey She is partnered by the Nick of the BBC's Good Morning with Anne and Nick Owen. They take on newspaper reviewer on Breakfast Time and lively columnist and feature writer on the Daily Express, Philippa Kennedy. And radio presenter and host of that popular young people's quiz, Blockbusters, Bob Holness. Right, all of them professional communicators, but how well will they do in our 5 tests? Let's move straight into the drawing round. This is where one member of the team is given the name of an object and must describe it well enough for his or her partner to draw and guess what it is within a minute and a half. Now, as far as the descriptions are concerned, only geometric terms can be used. It's Lynsey and Nick to start. Lynsey, would you please go to the easel now? And on your way there, I will show Nick what he has to draw. No problem with that, have you? Off you go to the chair. While you are going, I'll say to people at home, if you do not want to know what it is, please close your eyes. The word is on the screen. Keep them closed. You can open them now. And, Nick, you have a minute and a half, and it starts now.
Oh, dear. Let's have at the top of your picture... No, to the right of your picture. Let's have a circle.
Right in the middle?
No, to the right of it, in the middle, yes.
Yes, right in the middle. A circle?
Yes,
What's the sort of diameter?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, 6 inches. I'll give you 6
4
inches.
inches. And then at each side of it, come down in a straight line.
No hand movements, if you would, Nick.
At each side of it, come down in a straight line.
Straight line each side.
Are you sure this is a family show?
And I want you to sort of mirror half the circle that you've got at the top.
Half the circle?
Yes.
The top sphere or the bottom sphere?
The bottom sphere.
The bottom sphere. So it's a cylinder?
Sort of, yes. Yes, I think I'd go along with that. Sort of.
Okay.
Now, at the top left of your cylinder, as you call it,
yes.
I want you to come away with a straight line going a slight angle upwards. Just a slight angle upwards.
OK, from the left-hand side?
Yeah, away from it.
My left, OK, away from it.
For longer than the diameter.
OK.
Half of it.
Right.
OK. Hurry up.
Go on, then. Is she allowed to say what it is yet?
She says keep going, really.
Oh,
She says keep going.
is it... Oh, it looks like a sort of net thing, or like a butterfly
No,
net
it's
or
not.
something.
Keep going.
Or a
right,
fishing
15
thing.
seconds to get something else there.
OK, well, the thing that comes away needs to be sort of thickened out, so you need to have another parallel line to it.
Like that? Well, it looks like some sort of... Gosh.
5, 4,
Are we remotely near this?
A microphone.
1.
No, what?
Time is up. You can turn around, Nick, but don't say a word yet. That's the drawing. You can have a guess. I think you might pick it up from that. What do you think that is?
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I don't know
what do you think?
Well, it looks like one of those silly butterfly nets.
It does look a bit like a butterfly net. It's probably because this bit is probably too long,
too much of
really.
a drop.
So it would have been a saucepan, would it?
Yes! It would have been a saucepan, but alas, you didn't get it. Nonetheless, let's take her back to your seats, if you would, please. Let's go back to our seats. It just because it was really too long. It's well described and a good try, and you're almost there in the end. I think 7 out of 10 will set you off with. And now, Bob, to the easel, please. And Philippa, if you'd like to come past and see what it is you are going to draw.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's dead easy. Right, you go off to the seat and think about that. And if at home you do not want to know what it is, this is the moment to close your eyes. We have the word on the screen. We have taken it off the screen. 1.5, Philippa, starting now.
All right, at the top, in the middle, do a sort of half circle, a sort of a pointed-ish half circle, if you know what I mean.
Pointed-ish half circle?
Well, a kind of a sphere.
Like a duncer's cap?
No, just a sphere, like half a circle. A sphere.
A sphere?
A sphere! A sphere!
Half a circle?
Yeah.
Half your time's gone and you haven't drawn anything yet.
And then join up the bottom 2 bits. Well, from the bottom of the left-hand bit of the sphere,
Yeah.
join up the 2 bottom bits.
He's done that. Right.
Done that, yes. Quick.
From, you want to do parallel lines going down from either side of the sphere.
Right, can do that.
Right. And then a kind of a half circle at the bottom again.
Right, fine.
No. I want you to do about 5 lines on top of the sphere, not touching the sphere.
5 lines?
Five little lines.
Horizontal or vertical?
Spikes sort of sticking out at the top, but not touching them.
Right.
Half a minute to go.
Yes?
And in the middle of the sphere, do a sort of oval, which I'm the bottom.
15 seconds.
Does it look like anything yet?
Well, the time is up. You can, Philippa, you can have a look at what he's drawn, but don't say anything. Turn around, have a look. That's what he's drawn. Now, you have one chance, Bob, to guess what this is, and if you do, you deserve double points, but you can have a go.
It was a little difficult to follow the directions, but
Yes.
I think it looks like a shaving brush.
Well, it's close. Tell him what it is.
It's actually supposed to be a lighthouse. Those were-
lighthouse?
I suppose this was going to be the light sort of coming all the way around.
then.
and,
What about the hairs coming out of the side?
If you had done the sphere like that, with the sort of lights like that,
Well, oh, that's
you see.
Well, that looks even worse than mine.
Oh, that was that bit. Right, well,
We just...
come back to the seats while I try and sort out some points.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Where's you back? I can't do a lot with that. I tend to be generous at the very start. 4 out of 10 is the most generous I can do. But we move on. We move on. Round 2 is our commentary round. One team member will be shown a clip of mute film lasting approximately 45 seconds and must give a running commentary on it, covering as much detail as possible. The other team member, who won't be able to see the film's content, must listen hard and answer 5 questions. So a good verbal flow and keen memory are the qualities required. Philippa and Bob, you're taking this on first. So
That's
Bob,
not fair.
to the commentary chair, if you would, please.
Would be
Philippa,
me.
sit opposite.
Right.
Off you go, as quickly as you can.
Okay.
And Bob, when you're over there,
I haven't recovered from
settled
the last
and
one
ready, you are going to commentate on a mountain bike race through the forest, and here it is.
You ready for this? 3 chaps coming through a forest with a dog, 2 dogs. One's got a blue jersey on. Yellow and red striped jersey, some cyclists. We've got a bank of loudspeakers and somebody commentating with a blue shirt on. We've got those cyclists taking off in multicoloured shirts, a whole lot of cyclists going down a road. It's a country lane. As the notice says, no vehicles, and there's a bike leaning against it. The bike is white. The leading bike so far is orange. Now, there's a lady in a blue jumper just crossing a hedge. Now, this bike is going through 2 orange tapes, and it looks as though he's the winner. He's going under the tape. He's got a pink shirt on.
OK, come back, please. Sit down. Good commentary, Bob. Thought you did very well with that. You covered, I think, probably all the points. So the pressure's
4 out
on
of
you
10,
now,
I thought.
Philippa.
So it'll be my fault again if I
It
get
will,
it.
yes.
It made you wish you were there.
It did, yes, indeed.
Thank you, Nick.
At the beginning of the clip, how many boys did we see walking dogs? No, Bob.
3.
I didn't say anything.
No, 3.
3, yes, that's fine. Right, you've got that one.
Yes.
What colour T-shirt did the starter of the race wear? Sort of mentioned that.
Blue.
It was blue, navy blue, but I'll give you that. That's fine. What was written on the sign that 2 of the cyclists went past?
No traffic? Oh, wait a minute, let me think.
But no is right.
No entry.
No, well, you're nearer with
dear.
nearer with traffic. No vehicles,
No
but
vehicles.
no traffic is sort of half a point
It's
there.
nearly there.
What was leaning up against the sign?
The bicycle.
It was. And the last one, what was the colour of the tape at the end of the race?
Orange.
It was an orangey red, but orange is fine. That's so you've really got 4.5 out of 5. Excellent commentary. 9 out of 10. Right, it is Lynsey and Nick next. And Lynsey, you're going to commentate. Would you go over to the commentary chair? Nick, would you go and sit opposite, please? And Lynsey, once you are seated, you're going off to sample some Madeira wine, and here it is.
There's a man wearing a white T-shirt and he's got a tan and grey hair. And there's one man wearing a hat spraying in a garden. There's a view of a bay with. There's another view of a house with red tents outside. Wine. Picture of oh, he's going very quickly. It's wine. It says 10 years old, 1863, 1910. Blandy Madeira. 4 glasses of this Madeira being carried on a tray, a silver tray by a man wearing a white jacket. There's a man wearing a white shirt, a woman wearing a red T-shirt type thing. A man rolling a barrel, must be a barrel full of Madeira, down a street, and they are branding something saying blandy on some wood with a big brand.
OK, come back, please. Good effort, Lynsey. Not quite all the points covered, but nonetheless.
A lot going on there, then.
Nick, I'm sure you'll do well with this. What was the large man leaning out of the window at the very beginning of the clip wearing?
A white T-shirt.
Yes, or vest. That's right, she did mention that. After that, we saw a man in a field. What was he doing? Don't think you said that.
I did say.
Did you?
Did you?
I thought. Maybe I didn't.
I correct myself.
Maybe I did.
If
I
that's
probably
correct.
didn't.
Was he relieving himself? After having too much wine?
It's very similar to relieving yourself.
No.
No, spraying crops. Is that what you meant?
Oh, right, yes.
That's what you meant. Well, you're not getting the points for
Say
it.
spraying, yeah.
What colour were the umbrellas outside the hotel?
Red.
Correct. Can you tell me one of the years written on the two bottles we saw on the shelf, which you did mention, one of the years?
1865 and 1910, was it?
Well, I asked for two. It was 1863 and 1910. I asked for one, so you've got that well done. And how many glasses were being carried by the waiter on his tray, which he did mention?
4.
4 is right, and with virtually the same and a very good commentary, it has to be 9 out of 10 for you as well. Well done to you both teams. Round 3 is photo fit, where descriptive talents are put to the test. One member of the team will study and describe a face, while the other member will select photo fit strips and try to create an identical face. Lynsey and Nick take it on first, and Nick, you are off to the seat on the far side to describe. Away you go. And Lynsey, if you'd like to go over to the board. You've only got 1.5 minutes, so you do need to talk and exchange information fairly quickly. And now that you're there and ready, go.
OK, let's start with the bottom.
Don't I start?
Yes, but let me tell you that
OK.
I've got 3 mouths. I've got one girl...
Well, look, can I start right at the bottom?
Yes, do
with
so.
The
What
neck
colour
and a sort of
shirt?
a whitish, lowish collared
Is
shirt.
there a sore on the mouth?
Yes, there is.
OK. All right.
Yeah, there is a
Okay.
sore on the mouth. Are you ready to go a bit further?
Yes.
OK, the ears.
I'd like to do nose. Are there freckles on the nose?
Look, can I...
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Sorry to speak while you're interrupting.
Carry on.
Can I... The ears have a little earring stud thing jobbing. And
Okay.
there's an ear on each side of the head, which is nice.
The other ear.
Yeah.
OK.
And as we get to the main part of the face, I would say it's quite a freckly face.
OK.
It's
For
rather
a
sweet,
freckly
actually, I've got
nose.
to say.
A freckly nose?
Freckly nose.
OK.
Can I warn you, when you do take a piece off, you have to use it once you've removed it. So
OK,
keep going.
now eyes.
Eyes, 2.
Yes. Does she have quite
Sorry?
a long fringe going over the eyebrows?
Yes, yeah, the fringes are
Over the
going
eyebrows?
across the eyebrows, yeah.
OK.
But not
Half a
quite in
minute.
the eyes, very near her right eye.
OK, got it. Yes, next one.
Yeah. OK, what
Is
else?
the hair going down?
We just about
to
covered
the
everything,
left
haven't
or
we?
the bottom?
Are you at the top now?
Yeah.
Are you worried about the hair? There's a bit of a sort of a fringe type, I mean a sort of parting type thing right at the very top, just from the
15
top of the
seconds,
No, wait a
you've got to
minute,
go for
it-
this.
it-
where
is
the
it-
fringe starts from.
OK, I think I've got it
got me?
anyway.
Right, there's still one more piece to go.
Is there another piece to go?
There's one more piece to go. And you've only got 5
Top,
seconds to
bottom,
find it at
left
the
or
top of the head.
right?
2 seconds, go for it. 1 second, you've got to do
It's a
it
fringe
now.
from that parting.
Right, you've made...
Pressure.
Stand to the side here, Lynsey. Come over and stand at the side there, Nick. You put it round. And just the last
Yes, the
piece.
last
Everything
bit.
up to there was the last piece. Very well described, but we just lost the top of the head there in the fight against time. But as you were almost there, and it was an excellent description, again, it's 9 out of 10. So only 1 piece missing. So back you come. Back to your seats, please. And now it is Philippa and Bob. Philippa, you're going to describe. If you'd go to the seat on the far side. Bob, you're going to select the photo fit strips, and you know how quickly the time passes. So, are you ready? The time starts now.
Chin.